This is just a quick video of a demonstration of changing the garage door lock and bolt. First thing you want to do is see how the mechanics work, because you're going to test this all out after you replace the bolt and lock. So you want to know, where is it that it locks in place, and where is it that you unlock it? How does everything attach? I'm replacing everything because I am a new homeowner and I don't have the keys to this lock. So that's why I'm replacing everything. This is the brand I'm using. It's called Blue Hawk. I got this from Lowe's, but you can get a similar brand to this called Primeline, and it's on Amazon, and I will put the link below. Again, it's called Primeline on Amazon. That's a brand that's similar to this. Here we are just removing the bolt. That's the first thing you want to do, is just go ahead and remove this bolt. I'm just inspecting right now. And the next thing is we want to remove the key lock, or they call it AKA key cylinder. That's the old cylinder. And now we're going to put in the new key cylinder, and don't forget the new ring that goes around it. Here you want everything to align well. You can adjust this to how you want this key to be in place. You can twist it around. You kind of want to lay it like this right here. Alright, this is called the back plates, and we may or may not need this. This sort of adds some depth for your screws to attach to the key cylinder. The last owner did not use this, so I may not need this. But we're going to try to use it and see if it works. Yeah, I don't think we're going to use this. It's not fitting well. So the important part about this is trying to keep everything aligned. I'm using my fingers to catch the key cylinder with a screw, and then I'll tighten it with the screwdriver. we go ahead and start placing the bolts, and you want to check to make sure it works and it fits. So here I'm just putting it in place, make sure everything fits in place. Those are where you're gonna put in the screws. So normally you would be finished after placing all the screws from the kit, but unfortunately I ran into some problems. The last owner used these huge screw bolts that cause gaping holes in the back, so the screws from the kit doesn't bite or give hold. I had to figure out some ways to improvise. So if you look closely, there's that big gaping hole right there. And I need to find a screw that will fit and anchor this thing. So I'm looking around in my garage and I find some screws that fit, some screw bolts with some nuts that might fit this as well. This way it all anchors down. You have to be creative when you repair an old house because there's a lot of damages, and wear and tear, and you don't want to create more damage in the process. Here I'm trying out these screws and nuts right now. You can skip this part if this doesn't pertain to you. So if you don't have these extra parts laying around in your garage, you can always go to Lowe's or Home Depot and ask them for a nut and a bolt that could fit the holes. I have a Chinese dad that tells me that I need to save certain things because later you might need it, and you can save money in the long run and probably help the earth. So that one's loose. I'm gonna have to replace this with a nut and bolt type. Alright, after you screw everything in place, you want to make sure it's tight and snugged and everything's fit, nothing's loose. And here we want to test it all out, make sure it locks in place and unlocks. This is a spring action right here. And we're going to go ahead and lock it. That's how you lock it. And then you're going to turn it, and this is completely unlocked. So it's not in spring mode, and this is spring mode. So now since it's in spring mode, we're going to go ahead and test it with the key, and it unlocks. Now let's see if it locks up. Just kind of pull it a little bit. Yes, it's locked. And I can't move it until I use the key. And now it's unlocked. And here it works. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. This is Just for Success. Have a great day.